Alright, here I go. Is this the heart of the place? Let's find out. The heart of this place. So many things look familiar. Could it be this is where reverents are being created? That's what it looks like to me. Then let's destroy these machines. Destroy, you say? Let's see if you can really do that, because I'm a JoJo character. Who are you? The one who hunts those like you. Is he a reverend? He looks like an ordinary guy. I believe that is the case. However, he is different from the previous types we've seen. What do you mean, different? His power, speed, life force, everything. You see, you can sense my superior abilities. I'm a new type of reverend. That brat, wasn't she the doctor's? Then again, what do I care? That said, I've heard rumors about you people and how you didn't treat my companions so well. For that, I'm gonna crush every one of you. Where's the doctor? Huh? I said, where's the doctor? Albert. How about I tell you if you can beat me? Ow! That was a cheap shot, hitting me while I was talking. There are no cheap shots for evil. I thought you people from the Order all had good manners, but clearly I'm mistaken. And if that's your game, no, I'll play it right back. I'm gonna show you cheap shots like you never... Ah! I'm sorry, but you're asking for it now. That's it. You are not gonna do that to me 3 times. Oh, you noticed me. Teehee. I'm mad now. I'm gonna make a meal out of you. Everyone leveled up except, I guess, Angel Lady for some reason. Fortified learn. All attacks down learn. Spash. Thumb bash. Intelligence. Alright, tell us where Doctor is. Did you really think I'd tell you so easily? Talk. You really think I'm gonna tell you me? Spit it out. We don't have all day. Unless you want to be vanquished. Alright, anything but that. The Doctor is... he's where? What? He just ran himself through his own night. Fool, did you really think I'd tell you? I won't be killed by you. Look, I did it to myself. Dessert. I never imagined he'd do himself in like that. In any case, I had no intentions of letting him live. Fortunately, he saved me the trouble of doing it for me. But do you think he really vanquished without using the power of a stigma or an element? Agnes, if demons can't kill each other, can they kill themselves? Your guess is as good as mine. I've never heard of a demon so foolish to off himself. There is no way for us to be certain. However, for the time being, our enemy has been eliminated. Now all that is left is to focus and destroy these machines. Yeah, let's get to it. That should do it. Now let us find the hostages. They should still be here, somewhere around here. But where? Enough guessing. Let's just find them. This appears to be the holding area. But there's no one here. Don't tell me. They've all turned into reverents. To put it in another way, you are too late. You. What do you want, young man? Have we met somewhere before? Don't even try to tell me you forgot my face. You were the one who tricked me and tried to turn me into a reverend. Oh, is that all? I've turned hundreds, if not thousands of humans, just like you into them. I hardly have the time to be remembering the faces. On the other hand, the one standing behind you... Yes, it is you, Julia. Why are you holding a weapon pointed at me? I see now, you have deceived her. Get out of my way. I have no business with you. Now, if you value your lives, leave Julia where she is and get out of here. That's not going to happen. I see then. It appears I have no choice. Where are you? Kill these intruders immediately. If you're looking for that impudent bloke, we finished him not so long ago. What? You simpletons defeated him? It's time you receive justice at our hand. Albert, I'm going to kill you for everything you took from me. Albert, you can't if you let your heart be consumed by hatred. I'm going to tear you limb from limb and... Help! Follow the door. We must retreat if you wish to live. However, Julia, do not worry. I have a plan to get her back. Now let us go. Julia! They got away. No. This is strange. What is going on here? What's strange? I cannot explain it, but it seems as if this doctor has a certain attachment to Julia. And yet, the one called the Fluttery had no troubles leaving her behind. Could it be that the very extent the two of them feel Julia is necessary to their plans? If we are able to ascertain why she is such value to the doctor, and use it to our advantage to catch him. So what you're saying is Julia is bait? Stop it now, you two. Stop what? Listen to yourselves. You're acting like Julia is some tool to serve your interests. And haven't you noticed how hurtful your words are? You're right, Albert. I'm sorry, Julia. Do not think I will apologize. We nearly had the Order's most wanted criminal within our grasp. Now that aside, who are you really, Julia? Why is the doctor so interested in you? I don't know. Somehow I doubt that very much. What are you hiding? Tell us now. I really don't know. I don't remember. What do you mean, you do not remember? Remember already. We all need every bit of information we can obtain in order to comprehend him. We almost had him. Bruno, I'm surprised to see you get so emotional when you're normally not like this at all. Could it be someone important to you was turned into a reveant by him too? I have no obligation to speak to you concerning my personal affairs. Bruno. Julia must have her own set of circumstances too. Then we should have her tell us what kind. Why? The fact is Julia has been fighting along with us. And any more arguing over things among ourselves isn't going to solve anything. I'm sure Julia feels comfortable enough. She'll tell us what's going on. As I suspected, Albert is gullible. Maybe it's best I use him as long as possible. Do you hear a robot noise? Do you as you like for the time being. Once we report everything to the center, we will seek directions from there, unless you have any qualms. Nope. That'll work for me. Regrettably, it looks like there's no one left to save her. While it's distressing to know we arrived too late, we need to head back to the branch and report our findings. I'm still not giving up on revenge on Doctor. Are you going to kill him? There's no need to hide it. Embrace your hatred. What's wrong, Albert? Oh, it's nothing. Now, let's get back to Reyes. Oh, okay, sorry. I need to go this way. I wonder if I can, like, just keep going to towns, or, like, if I have to go this way. That's probably best. What's the matter, Julia? Where are we going? The hunt for food. I bet you're hungry too, right? Shakes head. I don't want to be left here alone. I can hear where you're coming from and all, but isn't that robot impression like a little strange? Julia, why don't we get things ready to cook together? Nice call. See, there you go, Julia. I can't cook. Don't worry, I'll teach you how. I may not look like it, but I'm quite the chef myself, if you didn't notice. But not compute. Julia appears to take issue with my presence. Oh, she does not, right, Julia? Her eyes speak what words do not. However, rest assured, I have no intentions of gaining this child's affection. Where are you off to, Bruno? To eat. To eat? Then why not eat with us? Julia might be afraid of you now, but if you'll just sit down and talk to her, I'm sure she'll come around. Do not mistake my intentions. I prefer to be alone. Plus, creepy robots read me. Creepy robots. First, we must report the results of our mission to the local cleric. Yes, right. And of course, about Julia as well. I don't want to go. I want to stay with Albert. Julia, you know Bruno, what about just not saying anything to the order about her? Do not be a fool. That is against policy. Furthermore, this is for her well-being. If she is a being. For her well-being? Well, if we make an inquiry to the sanctum about Julia, we will be able to if she is truly a Valkyrie or not. If she is, we should be able to use her memories as a clue to piece together what happened at the laboratory. And if she isn't, then we will follow the command of the sanctum at that time. No matter what that is. That is correct. Bzzz, danger, danger. Julia, we had better take her to the inn. She's rubbing off on me. We'll worry about reporting after that, okay? I see no problem in that. As for the record, I am not the cruel fiend you make me out to be. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, let's carry Julia over to the inn. Dang, she's heavy. It's like she's a robot or something. Julia left the party. Course I did. You came from the outside the village, didn't you? Yeah, and? Then you can handle going out again, right? Lucy. See here? I'm trying to make a flower crown. But for the center of it, I want to use a scarlet pumpernickel. And I looked all over the village, but I can't find any. That's why I want you to try and find one for me. It's too dangerous for me to go outside the village, or I would have gone already. So will you be willing to go find one for me instead? I suppose. It was a scarlet pimpernel you wanted, right? I'll see what I can find. Really? Thank you so much. I'm I'm sure there should be scarlet pimpernels growing outside the village. I'll be a good girl and wait here for you. Da da da. Do I already have one? Oh, okay. Did I defeat enough enemies yet? Good work. You're racking up the kills pretty there. It looks like you've earned yourself a reward today, so let me give you a luck ring. Cool. Let's see what a luck ring does for me. Drop rate. Yeah. Also, cool. I just made a bunch of money. Come again, you hear? I think I'm just gonna go get that scarlet thing. Where are you going, Albert? We're supposed to be taking Julia to the inn. Get it together already. Alright, the inn with the robot. She's a robot. This girl just fainted outside. Do you have an empty bed? Fainted, you say? It isn't the plague she's carrying, is it? No, her spell is due to over-exaggeration. Then I suppose I have a bed available for her to use in that far room over there. Thank you. Did you hear those sick with the plague are not allowed? Sounds familiar, Albert. What's wrong with Albert? I'll come in a minute. Go ahead without me. Okay, if that's really what you want us to do. Will there be something else for you today? I don't like this. What exactly? Your talk of not accepting those sick with the plague. You must understand it could adversely affect my other customers, and that would be bad for business. Or are you saying you wouldn't care about a potential situation that could erode your customer's base? The innkeeper here is right, Albert. Bruno. Pointing the finger of at others will only lead to more of the same. Either that or it will increase it severalfold. I believe you understand what I am saying, or do you not, Albert? I do not know what happened in your past, nor do I care to know. However, I will say this. If you continue to harbor that same anamashi in your heart, it will eventually destroy you. Now I hear Julia calling your name. Go put her mind at ease. Albert, 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 Albert. she seemed to calm down some. Yeah, a little. Bruno, about Albert's suggestion. You speak up? Not saying anything about Julia to the Order. I thought I made myself clear earlier. And you did, but Julia's still young and must plenty of her own worries she's dealing with. Then there's the fact she's only opens up to Albert. Don't you think it would be wrong to take him away from her? No, I do not. I rather feel it's for Julia's own sake to determine who she is. Well, if that may be true, then there should be no problem. Actually, I had a little sister. So? Well, you see, she was stricken with the plague, so I became a reveant hunter to help pay for her treatment. I took on many jobs for the Order, had a vision, was even well on my way to amassing a small fortune. But somewhere along the way, my little sister passed away. Easter. To make matters worse, I wasn't even there for her when she died. I did this to earn money for what? It's utterly laughable, isn't it? I learned later my sister had been also calling out for me when she took her last breath. I regret it. I regret it every day, leaving my little sister for the sake of earning money. And what came away with from this experience is no amount of money is worth more than those closest to you. And that's why I don't want Julie to end up the same as well as she did, as Nada did. Adidia, are you finished with your little sob story? Yes. Then I will go report over at the branch myself. I cannot deal with your endless pattering. Wait, Bruno. He left. Bruno left the party. Esther, I had no idea you had such a difficult past. Lie. Huh? It was all a lie. I made the whole thing up. Just now. What are you talking about? Well, I was hoping to move Bruno to tears, so he would change his mind about Julia. Batteries. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it worked. Are you serious? Yes, I don't even have a little sister. To be completely honest, I don't even have a family. You have no family? 2 years ago, I was found unconscious by someone from the Order, so I've been working for them since. So you don't remember anything from your past. Regrettably, my mind is a blank slate when it comes to anything further back than that. I see. But don't worry, I'm not sad about it. There are a lot of kind people in the Order in my situation now. I'm surrounded by companions I can rely on. Plus, I don't want to be separated from Julia either. I can agree with you there. How can they be gullible when they're only being used? Even so, So it was all an attempt to deceive me, was it? Well, no robot will deceive me, Bruno. Bruno is sure late coming back. Albert, what do you say about heading over to the branch ourselves? But we can't just leave Julia here. Well, only be gone for a little while. Besides, if we can get back before she wakes up, she'll never know the difference. I suppose that's true, but let's hurry. She appears to be out like a light. Like a light. I heard that the Valkyries say their village was not long ago killed by a reveant. She was so strong and kind. Reveants and monsters ravage our fields. I'm hungry. I'm saving. Alright, time to go see what Bruno's doing. I see. You two arrived at the right time. Your names just came up in our conversation. I thought I told you to stay at the end. Yeah, well, you did, but here we are. About Julia. Both Bruno's letters and reports have already been sent to the sanctum. Now we must wait for their decision. Is that so? In the meantime, however, there is something I would like to request of you. Is this a formal mission from the Order? It is, and comes from the local branch. Moreover, there is a reward for your labors. Speaking of rewards, at present, this is yours for putting a stop to their experiments. Receive 2,000, then I take it from this mission also involves reverence? It does, or rather should I say, the extermination of monsters, to be exact. The Valkyries were all slain by these ferocious creatures, or so I've been told. So pretty much you want these monsters gone for good. Will you accept this mission? What do you think? I'm fine with it if you are. Bruno? It is a mission from the Order, even if you will not accept it, I will. Then it looks like we're settled. I cannot thank you enough. I do have one condition, though. What sort of condition, if I may ask? You allow us to take Julia along. She's our companion. Of course you are welcome to do so. How will she be dealt with if she has not... How she will be dealt with has not yet been decided. Until a formal order comes from the sanctum, care will be entrusted strictly to you. Good! That's all I wanted to hear. Ease of... You will find. Please see the cleric at... Now I bid you farewell, and the blessings of Astoria be upon you. What's the matter, Julia? Please don't abandon me. It would be bad for me to be separated now. Julia. Are you okay? You didn't seriously think for a moment we'd just up and ditch you, did you? Albert's right, Julia. Really? percentage of ditch was 67%. Yeah, really. It would seem I am still not well liked. However, do not think I take it personally. On the other hand, if you can move, you should be able to fight. Fight? He means exterminate monsters. So how about it? Will you come along with us? Bzzz. I'll fight beside you, Albert. It looks like we have a full party then, don't we? Let's head for Grunge. Thanks, Bruno. I only agreed because we are obligated to escort her until her fate is decided. Moreover, her strength will likely be invaluable asset to us in the coming mission. That's really your only reasoning? Do not make me repeat myself. Hey, you two, quit standing there like bumps on a log. I'll leave you both behind. Oh, we heard you. Bruno is gullible to... This is perfect. But why is it I feel bad about deceiving them? Well, don't you look to be a strong one? I wonder if I might ask you to help me with something. Namely, my grandfather suffers from an acute lower back pain, and so I was hoping to make a painkiller for him. Problem is, I'm short on ingredients. If I had one hard fang from a werewolf, that would do, but they can be so difficult to come by these days. I'm more than willing to give you something for your efforts if that's what you're worried about. So, will you help me? Wink. So it was one hard fang from a werewolf you needed, right? You really get me one? I can't thank you enough. You should really be able to find some werewolves in these parts near the village, but please be careful. I hope this is what you needed. Yes, this is what I needed. With this, I have everything I need to make the painkiller my grandfather needs. Now to get to work grinding this up. But before I do that, here's the reward I promised you. I hope these are fair for your time and effort. Received copper crystals. Now it's off to get this painkiller made up. Thanks again. I'm confused if that was a guy or a girl. Oh well.